Fancy meeting all of you here.
We're so happy to be here tonight.
Hello!
Welcome into 10th and Main Friday Night Hangouts, where we work and chat and just have a good time while we're being productive. If you're here joining us in the chat, tell us what you're working on tonight. And hey, if you want to come on camera, let us know. You're more than welcome to come in here with us.
We'll do it. We will. We'll do it.
I'm listening tonight, guys. What are you doing?
I'm taking pictures. Listing, yeah. Taking pictures. AI.
I am going to... I have to set up my postal package pickups right now. I set them up for 3 months at a time, and then I mark in my planner when I have to do it again. And today's the day.
Aha!
And you better do that so they pick it up.
Postal package pickups. It's quite the alliteration.
The Hippo Hut needs package pickup.
They say we don't pick up hippos.
H2P2. H squared P squared.
There's nobody in here yet because I was going to tell everybody we're live. We're live. We're not dead. We're live. People, come in. Come in. We're live.
It's alive.
That's the cutest darn thing.
It really is. You're cute.
You're cute too.
Oh, thank you very much. I wasn't fishing, but thank you.
Your hair looks so pretty tonight.
Oh, thanks. It's a pure accident.
I know. One is, when you want your hair to look good. Jeffy, hello. 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 We're live, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome in. I'm attempting to set up my package pickups for the next 3 months, but apparently I've forgotten my password. Every time I log in anywhere, I got to reset it.
I started keeping my passwords in my notes section on my iPad or my iPhone, whatever, iCloud, because my sister had recommended I keep them in my contacts, but you can be hacked and have your contacts downloaded. So I decided not to do that. But I have to go like this a lot in the list.
Jill's here. Jill's glad I'm not dead.
Hi, Jill. Of course Jill's here.
Jill.
Jill, what are you working on tonight? What are you working on, Jeffrey? Anything? Or are you just here to kind of add to our chatter?
Careful.
I know.
So where's Nanette? I didn't even, she's like selling at some site today or something?
She's doing a garage sale?
Oh, okay.
What it looks like. She's getting all her stuff out and pull earrings. Oh, Jenny Lou. She's Lou-hooing it here.
Is she here?
No, she's in the comments.
Oh. She's Lou-hooing.
She's Lou-hooing.
She's Lou-hooing.
She's Lou-hooing. Lou-hooing. Oh, Curdy, somebody's texting you.
Oh, this is fun. I locked myself
Curdy's
out.
notification.
Now I have to talk with an agent.
You have to talk
On
to
the
an agent.
iPhone, it says password. You save it
I
to
locked myself out, and I have to talk with an agent.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh no, I don't know. Saying something. Oh, Curdy's phone texting notification is who's texting me, and it's Peter from Family Guy. It's funny, haha, funny, haha. That's all.
Did you have your open house yet, Lori?
No, it's got another one this weekend.
Okay.
We have somebody scheduled at 12 o'clock tomorrow who has all their financing in order and everything, and they're very interested in the house. That's the one that has the mother in Livermore. And then the open house starts at 1:30, and then we're doing appointments only on Sunday. And then we supposedly we're waiting a confirmation on another showing on Monday. So we lowered it by 25 grand. So now it's down to 825. So we're getting a few more hits. And as my understanding is that is within the range that the FHA can do some loans. So I think that's where we're seeing some more action on that. So get me out of here. Get me out.
Well, Laura, you are definitely in my prayers about your house. And
Thank you, honey.
Is my background noise too loud?
It's echoing.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
well then I'm going to turn my microphone off because I'm not by the phone most of the time. So, and you guys don't want to listen to me huff and puff anyway.
At least we know you're alive.
Yeah. Nanette, you're live. You're live.
She's working those in wherever she can. I love
This is
it.
fun. You got to keep yourself amused.
Definitely. I kind of like it.
Why do I have to talk to an agent? Just reset my password, bro.
So
My poor-
stupid. Well, the
my
agent is
poor-
probably an AI agent.
Oh, everything's echoing.
My
I think
poor
the net-
brother-in-law walked out and I told him we were live and I think he about had a heart attack. So
Well, at least you know the brother-in-law repellent now. Go live. Let's see.
I was going to wait till it was a little cooler to do this, but I'm just afraid that there's just way too much to do if I don't get started on it now.
Yep. I hear you, sister. That's usually the way it goes. And you know what? You don't necessarily have to do it in one long spurt. You can take breaks. That's what I keep telling myself anyway.
Jeffrey says he has a place on his phone where he saves it. I had a special app that you locked all your passwords into.
Oh.
And guess what? I locked myself out of the app.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Oh.
It's just like there's just too many passwords.
Yeah.
It's too much.
No, that is too much. Ridiculous.
And what really makes me angry is when I keep trying to log in and I finally say, fine, I'll reset it. I go to reset it and it says, you can't have the same password that you already have. I'm like, well, why did you say it was wrong?
Thank you. And I come across that too. What is that? That's not fair is what that is. Sheesh. Wake a bolt.
Ay, 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 ay.
You said it, sister.
Okay, now I had to answer the security questions and I got those wrong.
You know what? I had one yesterday where it's like they had about 20 security questions. It's like none of them applying to me. Like, what's your brother or sister's name? I don't have a brother and sister.
Well,
Oh
it can't be
no.
wrong. Whenever they ask you for your mother's maiden name, I give my grandma's, and that's like my code for myself. Now the whole world knows because I've said it. I'm not guessing her last name. It was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But why can't I get this right? There's two passwords, two security questions, and I failed them both. And she gave me a second chance. This is okay. So apparently I can't have my packages picked up anymore because she just said I'm completely locked out of my account forever.
You know what? Make yourself a new account.
Oh, there you go.
That's
That's
what
stupid.
I had problems with that, and I made myself a new account.
Yeah, maybe there's a glitch attached to your account. That's a good point.
All right. She says if I want to create a new account, I can. And I can even use the same email.
That's stupid. They should just.
This is
oh
dumb.
my God.
I'm not,
Jesus.
listen, I'm either on here to buy supplies from you
Yeah.
or to set up package pickups.
Yeah.
Why am I jumping through hoops for passwords and security questions? If somebody else wanted to come on here and schedule package pickups on my porch, why, why is this like getting into Fort Knox? It's not that serious, people.
Exactly.
Oh,
Bet you
I'm
could
not
get into
filling out
Fort
your
Knox
survey
easier.
either. I don't have time for your survey because I have to create a
Oh,
new
recipe box by my desk drawer has all my passwords. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
until you get robbed.
Until you get robbed.
Always something with you.
I asked Keith if we should write ours down in case something happened to one of us, and he does not want them written down. They're in a safe somewhere at his grandparents, but they're not in the same home.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys know how you get those things that you buy, and then after you buy them, you're like, why the F did I buy that?
Yeah.
That's what these are. Both of these are brand new. Both of them are sealed. But one of them, and yeah, if you sell them, I could make a lot more money, but they're not things I want to deal with. One is this bar case of Stella Artois, or however you say it, the stemmed beer glasses. And then the other thing is the sealed Osterizer 18-quart roaster oven. And it's like, I'm never going to sell those online.
No.
So, yeah, but they take up a lot of room in the meantime. So, fingers crossed, they go.
Hopefully they sell.
Well, I was going to take pictures tonight.
If you saw them, you wouldn't realize what they are. They are in an alphabetized box with addresses, business cards, recipes. So you're being very cryptic, Jill. You're doing stuff in code. What do you think about that NASCAR driver? It's so sad, isn't
Kyle
it?
Busch, yeah, he died. So I heard a little more information. They said he was coughing up blood. And he just had an antibiotic shot that day because he had been sick. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but he's been very busy, but it just seems to me a little strange that he would just essentially drop dead if he was feeling so good.
Maybe he had like an aneurysm or something, you know?
Yeah, could be.
And it could have been in his, who knows where they are, and he started coughing up blood because there's just too much blood in him.
Yeah. He's full of blood. That's just a problem.
I feel bad.
Yeah. He's been around a long time. He lived a good life. I mean, I'll give him that much there.
Yeah.
All right, let me pick better security questions this time that I may be able to answer.
Well, I told you, it's pretty bad when you read them all and you can't pick one. There's nothing applied to me.
Well, then just make stuff up. That's what you do.
Yeah, but then I'll forget it.
That's why you write it down.
Okay, I have an account. Now, let me schedule some pickups, please. I need to do this because my livelihood depends on it, bro. All right. Apparently, I'm scheduled out only through today. Wow, I cut that one close.
I hate it when I do that. It usually means I have to drive immediately to the post office.
We don't have shipping on Monday.
Right.
It's holiday.
And since I'm in these calendars clicking away, June 19th also.
Oh, Juneteenth.
I guess I'm going to schedule all the way through August. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Clicky, clicky. Don't click the Saturday star. Jeez.
I've tried scheduling those things, but my person keeps saying, "Oh, I'll come back and pick it up," and they never do.
Yeah, well, I tried scheduling it and they never picked it up.
Yep.
So
Hunter picks ours up. He's good.
Ever since like 10 years ago, we lost our regular person because she got bit by a dog around the corner. We've had so many different people. I can't even like get anybody to like me enough to do that because they keep changing.
I know, I hate that. And I have those community mailboxes where they, you know.
Oh, the gang boxes, yeah.
Hate that. Hate it.
I had that in Florida, but then he would go around the apartments and deliver and pick up.
Wow.
Well,
Here's the thing. You guys have lazy postmen. Because this
yeah, we do.
This is their literal, actual job. Right?
I know.
And if you don't want to pick up packages, might I steer you in the direction of Aldi? I hear you can sit on a stool on your ass while you ring people out.
Oh, it's one of those nights.
Yeah, it is.
I'm on the brink of a 3-day weekend. I'm not.
Oh, I need it. I so need
Lori,
it.
look who's on my shirt.
Grogu baby! The new movie's coming out. When is it coming out?
Today.
Curdy, we're gonna go see Star Wars with the Grogu.
We're gonna go next weekend. We're gonna give it a week so it's not crowded.
Oh, that's true. But
we're gonna go next
to do tomorrow, so
we're gonna go next Saturday and we're gonna go to my favorite burger place.
Oh.
Purgatory.
And it will be the last time I celebrate my birthday this year. I promise.
The last.
I've been doing something every weekend special.
Yeah, you know what? When you celebrate a birthday, you got to do it for at least a week. But you've been carrying it on for 2 now, right?
All month, lady.
All month. Okay. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna go see the movie next weekend. This weekend, the 3-day weekend, we are just hanging around the house and chilling. Except for Saturday, we're going to his grandparents for dinner, like always. But we're having taco day.
Yes, you were talking about that earlier. That sounds so good.
I'm taking the ground beef with my homemade taco seasoning and my homemade Spanish rice.
Mm-hmm.
His uncle makes killer guacamole and pico.
Oh, wow.
And then grandma just gets the shells, toppings, and cheese. So she doesn't have to do it.
Okay, now my mom used to squirt lemon or lime juice on top of the lettuce to give it a little zing. Do you guys do that?
We're too white for that.
I thought that was a white thing. Sorry.
I'm so white, I don't even eat tacos that often.
Oh my gosh. Jenny and I all thought we just had chicken tacos tonight for dinner.
Oh, yum.
You know
Chicken
what I did
tacos.
tonight? I made donuts.
Oh my god.
I bought a cookbook down at the thrift store. It was from Paula Dean's sons. And
those are some cute men.
Yeah, and they went around the country to different places and kind of either copied the recipes or asked for the recipes. But there was one for donuts, and you buy buttermilk biscuits in a just in the store, and then you cut out to make them a donut, and you fry them in oil. I mean, it's that simple.
Wow.
And it's like the problem was I didn't have a thermometer, so I got the oil too hot.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, they cooked and they were a little bit mushy in the inside. So I ate the first couple were good. They were good because the oil was at the right temperature. Then the oil got really hot and I thought I cooled it down, but that oil takes a long time to cool down.
Oh my God.
I just did it in like a frying pan. So I'm going to do it again. And then you put like sugar and cinnamon on them.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, but and the first couple that didn't burn, didn't burn. They were just too dark,
Right, right.
and so I just threw them all out. But I'm gonna do it again, and I need a thermometer for the temperature. But it was so easy. It was like, oh my gosh, is this the easiest thing? I love easy.
I love easy too. I'm turning on my Presidium and I accidentally touched to my finger, and it turns out I test at, oh God, it's burning. Jadeite and spinel.
Hey, you know what? I saw somebody use, and I never heard of this one. Maybe you have, because I wrote it down. It is Gemologis. Gemlogis.
Gemologist?
No, Gemologis. Logis.
That's a new one on me.
I looked it out, and she did it online, and it goes and it gives you like a range, like it'll do semi-precious stones, and so when you hit it, it'll say this could be, I don't know. I'm just going to say it could be an amethyst, could be, and it gives you anything in the semi-precious. But
Yeah.
it's kind of helpful, but it's not helpful.
Is that the name, like the brand name of it?
Yeah, Gemologis. I found it.
Interesting.
And it's like a $200 tester. Jill, have you ever heard of that?
I mean,
Susan.
the Presidium tells you that stuff.
Hi,
But
Susan.
it doesn't tell you if it's semi-precious.
But it tells you what it is, though.
Oh,
Emerald.
it tells you what it is, yeah. But you know
I
what?
gotta guess, but yeah.
There's a lady, and I don't know how she knew it, but she knew the equivalent on the Presidium for every semi-precious stone.
Wow.
And it's like, how did you figure that out, lady?
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to go get my.
She was sick. I haven't seen her, so she may not be doing it anymore.
As soon as I get settled in Tennessee, I'm going to go through the IGS, International Gemological Society, and I'm going to get certified there. It's been one of my goals that I want to do, so that I can say that. And they loan you a kit with a microscope and everything as part of the schooling package, which I thought was pretty cool.
Can you do that online?
Yeah. Yeah, they just mail it to you.
Oh, wow. I said if I had to do over again, I might have been a gemologist.
I find it fascinating.
I do too. One of the colleges, I think Pitt or somebody here has gemology. They'll teach you how to do that.
It's so cool. Because I want to learn more about the varying degrees. I think I have to have a microscope as a rule after the classes to be able to tell the differences with refraction and things like that. Maybe that's the big one. Anyway, there are certain things I guess you have to have a microscope to look at to determine. Oh, I know. Degrees of quality. I don't know what they're calling it because I haven't gone.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like for a diamond, like what is
right,
it?
right.
Diamond thing.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
in fractions or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So
because some of them are like
cool.
real deep in the stone.
Yes, and I wanna see that. I want to see it. I want to know, and then I'll be able to tell at what price range I'm doing this, because right now I'm pricing everything at the bottom level pricing. I'm still getting some good pricing out of it, but I could get some better stuff if I could tell more of what it is. And then the next level after that is I want to get one of those guns that the pawn shops use to point at the gold or whatever, silver. Yeah. Because
they're like,
I was
what,
watching a guy do that.
4,000? They're like 4,000.
I think so. I was
Yeah,
watching
'cause
a guy
I
do it the other day, and it was just amazing. He goes, "No, that's copper, silver, and whatever, brass or something." It was
Or it has like a 50% silver content and 50% copper or whatever.
exactly, because I can't tell the plating, and I don't want to cut into something if it says 18 karat. Then I got to go have the ring fixed or whatever it is I'm cutting into to see if it's plated or filled or whatever. And I have a hell of a time trying to tell if it's filled.
Well, how do you tell? Like you can't
I don't
test
know.
it.
I don't know, because even when you test it, it will, the way I've been assuming it's gold filled is that I test it and it tests a little bit at like the gold level or the silver level, and then it like disappears or turns green or red or whatever it is that it does when it's gold filled, because it's like it has part of the gold or silver, and then underneath it has like the copper or brass that tests out and then dissolves.
So, Lori, do you have the real fine little files? Because that's how I was taught that you do if it's gold or silver, gold filled or silver plated, is that you do that kind of on an inconspicuous. So, like like the inside of the band or whatever.
Okay.
And it's a tiny little file. I have a whole set of them.
And then you can take the loop and look at it.
Yeah, you take the loop and look, is it a different color in there? Just like when the silver plating or the gold plating wears off,
Right.
how you can see. Well, if you do that, you just do a little tiny little mark, and then you can see, is it gold all, still in there, or is it a different color? And of course, you and I both now will never make that mistake again, is always check if it's magnetic first, because we
got overly excited with ourselves.
We won't say what we did, but I have to show you guys. So I think I told you guys before that years and years ago, I unbeknowingly bought a meth lab.
Oh, yes.
And my husband wouldn't even let me, all the glass beakers and everything, I was just going to put them in the dishwasher. And he's like, you're not putting those in our dishwasher. Well, I'm finally getting rid of the very first things from it. Here's the heater thing. I'm finally getting the very first things out.
Oh my gosh. You're going to get raided tomorrow.
And that has to have been, I'm trying to think, that had to have been at least it has to have been at least 12 years ago. And I have a whole big C trunk of all of the the Pyrex glass beakers and everything, but I didn't get to them in this yard sale. But I do have like the little metal, they look like little super heavy metal pots that go on these to heat up and everything. So
you know what? You shouldn't sell those on eBay. They go for money on there.
There's a really bad echo. It's terrible.
Well, I think I will with the beakers, but I don't think I want to with these metal stands.
It may be too hard to ship.
Can you maybe donate them to a high school or something up there?
I mean, maybe, but these are kind of rustic looking. They've kind of seen better days because I had them sitting outside for the last 10 years.
Are they iron or metal? Magnetic?
Yeah, see, they're
like metal.
So they're cast iron on the bottom, and then this is like steel. So, and these,
at the very least, if nobody buys them, take them into your metal recycler. You can get some serious money for that stuff.
Hey guys, can I ask Lynette to go out and come back in? Because the echo is gonna cause me to be homicidal. And I'm sitting over if it's this annoying to me, are people going to drop out of the auto watching? I don't know. I think if she goes out and comes back in, it would help. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just.
No, it's a fact. It happened to me plenty of times.
If I go into a live show and they're echoing like that, I would leave.
You know what else I think about that you don't like? when I take my pictures, if I have to hold something and I see my human skin in it, I remember you said, if I see human fingers or skin or something in a picture, I won't buy the item. Remember?
Yep.
Yep.
No, I won't. And don't put your nasty, dirty fingernails in there either.
I
You know,
can't
the dirty
stand that.
fingernails, it's like,
Ugh.
Oh, we were
Why would
watching an episode of Mythbusters the other night because we were having an argument about whether or not beans cause you to fart more. And he said Mythbusters did a whole episode on it, and I said, "Let's go watch it. Let's go determine this right now." And I mean, it's from 15, 20 years ago, but the people in the episode when they would do close-ups on their hands with the beakers and stuff, they had black, like nasty, dirty fingernails. And I'm like, it was a big show. They couldn't afford to have somebody pick the dirt out from their nails.
Well, also, I mean, if they're blacksmiths and you're looking at them doing blacksmithing and stuff, that I understand why your fingernails are dirty. But yeah, if you're doing that kind of a show, that's just crazy.
But even if you have a reason for them to be, if you're going to be showing your fingernails on a show.
Yeah, put gloves on.
you know what? I worked, like I sold all the packaging for the labs and stuff. So I know like all about those beakers and bottles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Looked at Keith. I said, if they show his fingernails one more time, I'm not going to know whether beans make you fart or not because I'm not watching it. Does anybody have any guesses as to whether the myth was true or busted?
I think the more beans you eat, the more you fart. Yes. I think it's true that you do.
It is.
You increase it. They make me fart anyway, so if you increase the volume, they're going to make you fart more, I would think, or at least longer. Big long farts.
So there's a bacteria in beans that breaks down in your stomach and causes you to be flatulent.
Really?
And he said, actually, let me tell you this real quick. I gotta get to work. He has been telling me for 20 years that beans don't make you fart. There was a Mythbuster episode on it. And I would always argue with him. I'd say, you're wrong. And he's like, I watched the Mythbuster episode. Beans don't make you more gassy. And so finally, a couple nights ago, I'm like, let's watch it. You've been saying this for 20 years. Let's settle it. Yep. And when they said it was true, I went, woo, woo, woo. And he got this like sheepish little smirk. He's like, well, maybe I was remembering another episode. And I said, in your face, 20 years of wrong right there. Let's go eat some beans.
I love it. I love it.
I swear, we should have watched it sooner because this has been like a 20-year argument.
See, now it makes me wonder. Then I love garbanzo beans. Is it the same thing for them? I wonder. Did they look at different kinds of beans?
He did. I mean, they did a one-night thing where he ate some beans.
What did you measure the level?
Well, for 24 hours, they wrote down every time they farted.
Oh, I thought they were going to measure toxicity and
they
volume.
did all that too. They measured. Oh, they did all the scientific stuff with. They created fake farts and scents and smelled them and did the matches. And one of them farted in a bathtub and caught the fart in a jar. But they did this whole 24-hour thing. The two guys and the girl, Carrie, they had little notepads and they just kept track. So after the first 24 hours, they all told you how much they farted in a normal day. And then one of the guys went on a beans-only diet for 24 hours. That's all he ate. One of the guys went on a meat-only diet. Okay. And the girl drank only seltzers for a day, for 24 hours. No food, just seltzers. Hers stayed the same. The meat guys went down. And the beans doubled.
Holy cow. Wow. That is interesting.
Stay tuned for more fart lessons on this reselling channel.
It's what we love.
Well, I'm going to add to that because, like Beano and all that kind of stuff, yes. I thought it didn't permit you to go to the bath, fart. Well, that's not true. It's simethicone or disimethicone. I forget what it is. And what it does, it goes into your intestines and whatever, and it makes all the little bubbles that make you fart a lot, it joins them together. So you have a big fart.
No, it does not. Oh my God.
Karen, she's tickled.
Oh
burp. It's a
It's big. It's the big ones. And they say that you do like, I don't know, the number per day is like, whether you realize it or not, some of them are inaudible.
I know. Curdy was saying he thought he prevented it too. Oh my God. That's scary, man. Be strategic when you take that stuff.
Well, if you have to go to a social event you don't want to go to, eat beans for 24 hours, take that stuff, and then walk into the party.
I suggest you sit on the toilet when you do that massive fart, though, just in case.
And for the echo effect.
Oh my God.
Okay. I have said this my whole life. I don't care how old I get. Farts are funny. When you're watching a movie and they're like,
Look what you had to say.
Farts are always funny.
Oh, wait. Hey, Google.
Oh.
Can you fart?
No, I cannot. I'm an AI.
Can you make the noise?
No, I can't generate audio or mimic sounds.
I guess only Alexa can do it, not Google.
Google.
Well, you're no fun.
Oh, bitch got an attitude.
Fair point. I'm a pretty quiet company.
Please make a fart noise.
PFFFFFFFFFRT.
He spelled it out. PFFFFFFFFRT.
Oh,
FFFFFRT.
RT. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Oh, it's like watching a cartoon. That's what they put up under a cartoon. Oh my God.
Oh my
I think we killed Karen. Oh my.
PFFFFFFFRT.
Oh, I never laughed so hard.
Oh my God,
We're
she's
all
sassy. And that's why you're here, Susan.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning.
From the PFFFFRTs.
I'm dying here.
I'm dying here.
Oh,
God.
Who's got an
And this-
Alexa?
How about that?
Who's got an Alexa?
Oh, Alexa makes a noise and then asks if you want her to a gassier one or a random one. She just keeps going. Oh, God, that's funny. I'll be right back.
I have photographed one item.
oh. Oh boy, are we having the belly laughs tonight?
PFFFFFFRT. That's the best I can do. Why is that so funny? Woo. I always said at my funeral, I don't want people
You
to
want
I want whoopee cushions. I don't want anybody to be sad. So when people come in, I want them all to sit down and be like, purple whoopee cushions. Maybe they could just say, why was that so funny? Y'all are crazy. I need to breathe for a minute. We went from dirty fingernails to PFF. Oh my gosh. Next weekend is our Goodwill trip.
That's right.
I am excited.
Is that what it looks like when you're excited? I'm so glad I didn't miss it.
Oh, I gotta go blow my nose.
Well, the thing is, it's a well-known fact. I don't like sourcing, but for some reason, whenever I go with Karen and the Kelly that lives here, I have so much fun.
I just got notified we've got another showing scheduled tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and another one on Monday at 11:30. You guys, we're going to sell the house this weekend. I'm telling you.
You're in a hotel, right?
We're going to be Saturday night. Oh, are we going to be there Sunday, Kurt? Because it's a 3-day weekend. We're going to be there Sunday too?
Where?
At the hotel.
I just booked it for Saturday.
You might want to book it for Sunday too. Yes, we're at the hotel 2 nights.
Which one are you staying at?
How about?
Which one are you staying at?
Quality Inn. It's actually, it looks like crap on the outside. This particular one, it's due for an upgrade. But the inside room is awesome and the bed is delightful. I mean, I feel like it's got firmness but softness. It's just like our bed. It's like one of those beds you crawl into and you feel like you're cuddling up and just pull the covers up and like a princess bed. I love it.
Mine's like that.
Oh, I love those.
Mine is actually a special box spring underneath for people with bad back problems.
Oh, really?
The bed itself is up here. I have a step stool I have to climb.
I would have expected that anyway, but go ahead.
Yeah, the box spring's like this deep, and then it's in a frame, and so it's like right here when I'm standing there. So I have a step stool that I have to climb to get into my bed, but it's so comfortable. And then I have one of those My Pillows.
Oh, really? It's good, huh?
It is, and when it starts to get flat, you just put it in the dryer.
Yeah.
And it fluffs it back up.
Wow.
And it like molds to your shape of your head and your neck and supports you.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And then the bed is really nice, and then you get the fan blowing on you just right.
Oh my God. Why do you leave bed? Stay there.
It's time for bed.
Oh my God. I want to be there for sure.
I took a nap today.
Oh, I love naps. They're so good. So good.
You have to make the bed and lay on top of the made bed.
You know that's what I love to do. You know.
Yeah, I have a special Halloween Michael Myers blanket. And I get on top of the bed. I get my little blankie. I get the fan blowing.
I love it. That's perfect. Ah.
Sometimes I'll put my heating pad under all the blankets and turn it on high so all the blankets get nice and warm all over my whole back, so I can like get a whole.
Ooh, I like that. Nothing better than getting it warm. Now, my problem is I wish, you know how when it gets too hot, those heating pads, they'll like regular heating pads, they'll get hot even, and then they'll turn off automatically. But what I wish they would do is for me to be able to say, turn it off at such and such a degree, because sometimes their hot is way too hot for me.
Well, mine has 6 settings and a timer. You can set it for a half hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours.
A timer.
And it has 6 settings, and it's extra large, so it covers. It's really good for menstrual cramps, which I know you don't worry about.
Oh, girl, I used to have.
It covers your whole back, and you can wrap it, and it's big, and it's covered in soft, fuzzy cloth.
Oh my!
I have that one's black, and I have one that's even bigger, but it actually wraps in Velcros. So if I'm in a lot of pain, but I don't want to go lay down, I can wrap it and sit here and keep working and have my.
Yep. I've got one that fits around the lower back. It's a band about this big, but the coils are only maybe a foot long, where it affects, so it doesn't go all the way around, but it's still kind of nice. I actually like to use it on my face when I have a sinus headache. But what brand name are those? Do you remember?
Hold, please. All I have to do is go through my Amazon orders, right?
That's a good point. Because I think I want to get one for Curdy. What do you want?
Yeah, I sleep on a heating pad, and I have since I hurt myself in 2017. So I actually have like permanent little weird burn marks on my skin.
Oh my God.
But I can't pay for pain and just for comfort anymore because it's been 9 years. I
Yeah.
can't live without it now. I have to have it.
Yeah. Well, it's better than being on meds for pain relief. You know, you just don't want to get addicted to that.
No, I'm just addicted to a heating pad, and it turns itself off after
Yeah, that's
2
true.
hours. I
Because you
turn it back on when I get up to pee.
get
All right, let me search for heating pad. You want the big one that just lays flat or the big one that wraps and velcros?
the one that lays flat.
My answer, Jazz, I
Um,
for tomorrow night. I need to add
Sunbeam.
to.
Woo woo.
Sunbeam.
Oh, Sunbeam, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I have confirmation
Okay.
number if you need it.
I thought Kurt was talking to you, and then I realized he's
No,
calling.
honey, sorry. I'll mute.
He's calling the hotel.
He is. He's booking the second room. Wait, he's running for something. He's running down the hall. Maybe he has to
Yeah,
poo-poo. I don't know.
Tomorrow night, I need it for Sunday night.
Nope, he's still on the phone.
All right, you guys. Jill sent me.
It probably isn't.
No way. No way.
Can you fart?
That was a berry one. Try asking me for a hard fart or say random.
Ziggy, do a hard fart.
Here comes a pushing hard fart. Try asking me about your friend's farts. Just ask what type of farts does your friend's name do, or just say random.
Awesome.
Ziggy, what type of farts does Star do?
Star does super smelly and surprisingly squelchy farts. Try asking me for a cheeky fart, or say random.
Ziggy, what's a cheeky fart?
Thank you so much.
Here comes a cheeky fart. I have another one brewing. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
That was a short and gassy one. Would you like me to do more?
Yes, please.
That was a funny one.
I'm
Try
laughing.
animal fart, or just say random.
Ziggy, animal fart.
Okay, we got Sunday night.
Hell,
That was a stinky cow fart.
that was a stinky go fart.
Just ask about the Extreme Farts extension pack, or say random.
Random.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
That was a gooey one. Try asking me for a spicy fart, or say random.
Spicy fart.
Now playing. Mr. Farts. Spicy fart.
Ziggy, can you fart?
I have tears. He said that was a gooey one.
that was nasty, that gooey one.
I have like tears.
Oh my God.
My husband yelled over, "What are you doing over here?"
Oh my God! Thank you, Jill. I think you made our night.
Oh my God.
I'm just crying. So
Oh,
What
that's
kind of a fart
funny.
started squelchy fart?
Oh my God.
Squelchy. Huh.
I didn't know there was an app for that.
that's hysterical.
That is so funny.
My God.
I cannot. I need a tissue to wipe my raccoon farts. Oh my gosh. Hi, if you're just joining us here, we're all resellers, but sometimes we get a little.
Wild?
This is resellers after dark.
Yeah.
And like I said, no matter how old you get, farts are funny, right?
Farts are funny. They will always be funny.
Whenever
Always.
people fart in the movies, I just laugh like this. I just scream and cry. He's like, you are such a child. And I'm like, yep, farts are fucking funny.
2, 3, 4. Oh my God. I love our group.
That was hysterical.
Oh,
That was better than a comedy club.
oh God. I got my
I
ab
don't know
work
what
out for
that says
today.
about. I don't know what that says about our maturity levels.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I think it confirms my maturity level, and I'm willing to admit to it.
Farts are funny.
Farts are funny.
Lori, do you remember when I was telling everybody how hippos poop?
Yes.
I think Jill was there too, and they didn't believe me.
Yes.
So that was a listing party on List Perfectly, and I pulled
Yes.
up a video, and
Yes.
they poop, and it goes,
But with
and
a
it comes
rotor.
out, and their tail spins like a what do you call that?
Whirligig.
A
Yeah.
whirligig, and
Yeah.
it sprays the poop everywhere.
It does. It just disseminates. Oh my God. It's just the funniest looking thing.
The facts I know about animals is sometimes worrisome.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's good
So
shit.
yeah,
Man.
hippo poops are very funny.
They are. Hands down. Funny.
I also think it's funny when dogs fart. They smell
Wait.
so bad, but
Oh my God.
they always look surprised. They'll be laying there and then they go poop and they look around like, what was
Yes.
that? What was that?
Yes. Why are you surprised?
That came out of your gut.
Jesus. Or when the dogs are laying with each other and the other one picks his head and goes, oh, damn. Because the other one farted. Oy,
So
oy, oy.
when my sons were younger, they are now 22 and 25, but when they were like, I think 7 and 9, they were wrestling and messing around, you know. And one of them sat on the other one and farted right in his face.
Oh no.
And that one rolled over and threw up.
No. Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah, it was really, having 2 boys is really gross, guys.
It is.
A lot
Try
of
3 of them with my niece. It's like, oh, it's nonstop grossness.
boys are really gross.
They are.
But I didn't want girls, I wanted boys. God gave me my 2 boys, he gave me what I wanted.
Yep. Just do it. Just get it over with.
I got to coach soccer, I got to play with boy toys,
Yay.
I got to play video games and watch Star Wars.
All stuff you probably would have done anyway, but okay.
Right, but if I had a girl and she wasn't a tomboy, then I meant like I got to do it with them.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm still laughing. And she said, that's a gooey fart. Oh my gosh. Well,
That was gooey. Oy.
I think sometimes on Fridays we're a little punch drunk.
I agree. I agree. Definitely punch drunk, and sometimes just plain old drunk.
Sometimes.
I'm high on life.
I'm hungry. Hey, did you watch Daredevil yet?
No, I haven't come to think of it. Gotta do it. prudent at this juncture.
Are you caught up on The Boys yet?
No, but I was thinking about the other day, but I gotta be in the right mood because that Mr. America, what's the asshole guy?
Butcher.
No, I like him, even though he's an asshole.
Oh,
The other
Homelander.
Homelander, Jesus Christ, that guy in real life is the nicest guy. I don't know how he pulls this one out, but I have to be in the right mood to watch Homelander because he pisses me off so much. So I'm waiting to get in the right mood.
Well, this is their final season, and all we have left is the finale, like for the whole show.
Oh yeah.
It came out this week, and we were saving it for tomorrow, and we both already have spoiler.
All right,
we
I'll
both
catch
have
up
gotten
on-
different spoiler because we have code words and shit. We can talk and get around it without telling each other what the spoiler is. So we know that we each have different spoilers, and we're not going to tell each other.
Okay.
It's like, gosh, I can't even wait 3 days to watch a show without somebody on the internet
Yes.
spoiling it for me.
Yes. It drives me nuts. Yeah. If I don't want to know something, I'll pull up a browser, but that initial browser page is usually like all the gossip and stuff, and I don't want a spoiler.
I opened up Facebook, and it was somebody's article with the spoiler as the header.
Oh, that's like finding out who wins the Masked Singer. It's like I don't want to know who it was.
I mean, it's one thing if you guys are giving out spoilers to Stephen King's Carrie from 1977. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's 49 years old. Y'all should have read it by now. But when it's
Yeah.
a show or a movie that just came out,
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to mute because Kurt's on the phone with somebody.
I feel like it should be against the law to do spoilers. Karen,
Yeah.
did you read any of the UFO files?
No, but I was just listening to him on TV. They had Jeremy Corbell. And they just released some more today. Did you see that?
Yeah, I haven't read any though.
They were showing some of the photos, and they said the photos are a lot better. And they admitted on this batch that just came out, they don't know what it is.
Wasn't there a video or something of one of our bombers taking down a UFO?
I don't know. I didn't watch that yet. You know what? I used to go to all those UFO conferences, and there's one, the good ones happening next weekend. And I printed the agenda, and I might go online and buy the virtual on it. But that's where I met all those people that you see on Ancient Aliens and stuff. I actually met and talked to all of them at those conferences. They were amazing.
I guess I should. I thought they would hit TikTok. Like when the Epstein files came out, they were all over TikTok. People were screenshotting them and posting and reading them and talking about them. They were everywhere. So I thought I could get my UFO news through TikTok as well, but no one's talking about it or posting about it. I'm like, don't make me go read them for myself. I will.
You never saw a UFO, did you?
Not that I know of.
I think when I was younger, my mom and I saw something we can't explain. We used to sit, it was a big thing when I was a little girl growing up, that you sat on the front porch every Saturday night and they would go porch hopping, like all the neighbors. You just go visit each other on each other's porches and have something to drink and all that. Well, we liked it so much, but it got to be like it was late and the bugs were biting. So my dad closed in the front porch. And my mom and I would sit on that front porch till like 1 and 2 in the morning on a Saturday night. And there was, we were kind of on a flight path and a lot of planes would go by. But it was one night, and I'll never forget, we're sitting outside and over the one hill, there's a light. And it's like, Mom said, go get the VCR. We're going to tape this. That light's not moving. It's been there like for a minute or two. So I ran to grab the VCR and try to get the VCR on that thing, and I started to record it. The light stayed stationary for like 10 minutes, and then it just kind of like flew up. So we think it was a UFO.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could have been. I said VCR. That wasn't it. The camcorder.
I knew what you meant.
Camcorder. Sorry about that.
I've seen things, but I've never really known. Did I see a ghost? Did I see a demon? Did I see a UFO? I don't know what that is.
Could be something from another dimension too.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that we are not privy to.
That is true.
I've been waiting for a vampire to come sweep me off my feet since I was a kid. That ain't happening.
Do you ever watch the Travel Channel?
Very rarely. I watch when they go around to like the haunted attractions and stuff.
Oh my God, they had something on last night. It was, what was it? Is it the Haunted Woods? I don't know, but I watch that channel a lot. And it's like, they really had some like scary stuff that happened to people. And like, these are like grown men that were in this last one. And they were like crying, even like now they were like so scared. Stuff that happened.
I have makeup on my hand. I must have like wiped when I was laugh crying. It's all over me.
Whoops.
You know, I was starting to get a migraine and I was going to go take one of my migraine pills. But after that big belly laugh, I actually feel better, like the endorphins or whatever.
Oh, we need to remember this next time you have a migraine. I love it.
Yeah, because you only get 15 of those pills a month and it's been raining every single day. So I've been having a lot of headaches.
Why do they only give you 15 a month?
I think it's because it's the type of medication it is. You're not supposed to take it. Like, you get 15 a month. That's what you get. The other one I was on is the same way. Let me ask Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. How come my doctor will only prescribe me 15 rizatriptan a month?
Doctors strictly limit triptan prescriptions, usually to 9 or 10 pills per month, primarily to prevent medication overuse headaches, also known as rebound headaches. If you take
Okay, that makes sense because when we first started seeing the migraine specialist we're both seeing, he told us to stop taking Excedrin and ibuprofen and everything because if you take too much of something, if you have migraines, he calls it the migraine disease, and you take too much medication and your body gets reliant on those, when that goes out of your body will have a rebound headache because it wants those drugs again. It's like almost like an addiction.
Yeah, all right, that does make sense.
So they don't want your body to get reliant on it because then it will create headaches to try to get the medication. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's at 9 to 10. He gives us each 15. But it might also depend because there's like an art. He rates how bad your disease is. And we are both pretty high up there. Like they ask you about your triggers and how often you get them and stuff to determine how bad you have them. There's no way to diagnose migraines other than someone telling a doctor, I have headaches.
Wow, I thought maybe they could do some kind of brain scans or something.
If you had something wrong with you that wasn't migraine disorder, yes. If your headaches were caused by anything like tumors, whatever,
Yeah.
aneurysms, but just having migraines all by themselves, there's really no way to diagnose it other than.
Is there a way to see when like nerves are firing? Because that's what I'm wondering if that's what a migraine is.
I don't know. They just usually ask you all the questions that they know to ask you, and this is why I go to a migraine specialist rather than just a PCP for my headaches, because he's trained in headaches and migraines, and he gets them too, so he understands. Like he suffers from them too. So I like that because he gets it. He understands. He relates, and what I really like is he gives us one hour slot and just takes us both back in together. And he talks to me first, and then he talks to Keith, and then we're done. But we always go in together.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like that. He's in Wexford. It's just one of the. There's a lot of things they can diagnose you with, but they really can't. There's like a lot of learning disorders. They have no way of really telling it other than observing you or talking to you or.
Huh.
I've like not been as productive as I normally am, guys.
That's okay. If you're winding down, which is good.
It's fine.
You know what? Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm all caught up. This is just extra pictures, so when I come back next week, I can rebuild my bank.
You know what? I'm looking at eBay listings on perfumes, and I thought you had to sell perfumes that were new, not used. And I'm seeing all these like half-used perfumes on there.
There's a way to get around that. I can't remember what it is.
Is that doing in the vintage category? But I thought they took that out.
What the heck was it? Are you talking eBay or are you talking whatnot?
eBay.
Okay, it's
You used to be able to
vintage
do
or some vintage something or other.
Yeah, but I thought they did away with that.
Oh, I don't know that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen.
I don't know.
Are you sorting cards, Lori?
Look at
Am I
this
what?
necklace.
Sorting cards.
No.
I see the necklace, Karen. That's very pretty.
Jewelry. Oh, I like that one. Is
Now,
that
I've never
ceramic?
seen one like that. Jill, have you ever seen one like this? If you're still in here,
Are they seed beads on those little bells?
yeah.
That's cool.
See, pearls. These are like faux pearls.
That's cool.
It is really cool.
It feels Hawaiian or Filipino.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this.
Nice.
First time buyer, these one people are already pre-qualified and they're ready to go, so. Yeah. But,
Okay.
but when we're in escrow, we're going to come up and.
Lori, what else is that actor that plays Homelander been in?
I don't know. I did see that he has been in a number of movies and stuff, but I couldn't tell you what their names are. But he's just like this. He's the opposite. He's actually very short and slender. They have built him up with the pads. It's wild.
Oh, this.
Well, your boy that plays Kingpin.
Yeah.
They have his shoulders way broader.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought that's a lot of extra weight to put on, but that makes sense now.
Yeah, no, because in the comic books he's drawn like
He's freaking
So,
huge in the
he's
comic
got-
book.
he wears a suit that makes his shoulders broader.
Okay.
But yeah, that guy that plays Homelander, he is a phenomenal actor.
So good. So good. I
Just
really
with
want to
a
watch
little-
him watch other stuff.
Just a little smirk on his face, and you want to punch him.
Oh, those looks are, he's insidious. It's just,
That's a good word for
disturbing.
him. He's insidious.
yes. He's just, ugh.
He's,
And he hasn't quite, I haven't gotten past it yet, but he hasn't quite, where I'm at in the series, he hasn't quite gotten his biological son swayed yet. So I'm very happy for that. The son seems to be toying with being good or evil, but I don't know. I don't know.
He's like a textbook narcissist.
So, well, you know, like an apartment has this tiny backspace,
Come on, get out of there.
patio kind of thing, so.
There we are. Okay.
So me and Lori were talking, I go, we'll take the
I think he's
apartment
talking to my
down,
his
an acre
half
of
sister.
land,
His half sister Valerie. She's been very nice,
Yeah.
and we found out she wasn't at all what we thought she was, because we were being told by Kurt's full sister false information, which I'm not going to elaborate any more on here, but it just really led us down the wrong way, and we made a bunch of assumptions too, and we shouldn't have. So he's actually in a really cool place with her now. It's so nice and no stress.
He loves people.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been quite nice.
All right.
And it jives a lot more with the other stuff that we heard
I
that
know.
from the rest of the family, that, you know, she's doing this, she's doing that, as far as being a good person, taking care of the grandkids, blah, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. It jives a lot more now with what we know now. So that's how we kind of verified the truth, you know.
That's nice.
Yeah. The no stress level is really awesome. I'm digging it big
I
time.
know, it's not like
Yeah.
when I hang out with Keith here, his grandmother calls me just to talk, not him.
Yep.
Calls me, I'm like, "Oh, this is such a breath of fresh air," because with my
Yes.
ex-husband, his family did not like me. I didn't get along. They made me feel I could be in a room full of them on a holiday, and you could tell I wasn't wanted. They didn't want me there.
We'll let you know.
My
And
God.
there's nothing worse than being in a room full of people knowing you're not
Oh yeah. Oh
wanted.
yeah. I get it.
This is just a totally different experience. Like, I'm actually friends with your grandma.
I know, right?
And we say
It's
we
so
love you
nice.
to each other and we hug.
Ugh, I
Nice.
know. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you guys. My stepmother finally called me on the phone, and we had a nice normal conversation. It took a year and a half, almost 2 years, before she would talk to me again.
Oh, wow.
I was giddy. I tried not to show, but when I got off the phone, I'm going, oh my God, Kurt. So it was really nice to hear her, and she showed concern for us traveling, and, you know, she was worried, you know, are you going to be able to travel and drive a long ways and blah, 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 and are you going to be safe? And it was just really nice to hear her concern rather than complaints, you know. I feel like she's finally found her way back to sanity. I feel like all the synapses are firing in the right directions from when she was injured and had to go through a bunch of surgeries, you know, because she's in her 80s. She's 88, going on 89. So I think that the surgeries and some of the medications had a long-lasting effect, detrimental effect on her. So I'm just glad she's back.
That's good.
Yeah. She's back. She was even cracking jokes and stuff, so that was good. Come on, there we go.
So, Jenny told me she was running late. She was in the chat. She's not in the chat and she's not here. Are you laying bets that she fell asleep?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been like burning the candle at both ends.
Oh yeah. She was very energetic last night. I was like, wow, who are you?
Yeah. And
Okay. Am I echoing now?
No.
No, you weren't Echoing. It was everybody else that was echoing when your sound was
Do
on.
these have any value?
Baseball Draft Picks Classic? Yeah,
They're
what's in them?
1993. They're all sealed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Scan it on Google or scan it on eBay. Those will definitely be worth something. What? I don't know.
Probably sell them as a lot, maybe. They're all
You
sealed.
could. I'm sure if you put them out and make sure people see them, the baseball people will find them. And you could actually put those in some of your pictures for advertising if you're doing that. That'll draw people in.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to put them out at the yard sale or not, because those would be really easy to ship.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So I might Google them tomorrow and see what kind of value they have. And
that's definitely worth keeping them out. Or you know what? Just keep them behind the table so that people can see them, but they can't grab them. And then go, well, I'll have to look them up, and that way if somebody's really interested.
Oh, I don't have time. There gets too many people here for me to look things up.
Oh, good point. Oh,
I mean, I have to know prices like that.
I wish my neighborhood had good garage sales, but I live in a part of Livermore that people don't think we have money over here, but we're starting to get that way. But I can't beg people to come to our garage sales. It's so weird. We do citywide garage sales.
We only have good ones on Memorial Day weekend is the best, and Labor Day weekend is okay.
Oh,
but
all right.
That's it. We don't. The rest of the weekends, forget it.
Okay.
And it used to be. I mean, when Lexi. Okay, so Lexi's 36. When Lexi was a baby, I made my living going out and picking at yard sales. Yeah. And I'd go all over the mountain every single weekend unless there was snow on the ground. But it's just changed. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, it has changed.
So yeah, but Memorial Day weekend is really known for being good. And if it's hot down the hill, a lot of people will come up here because it's cooler. And a lot of people this is like second houses for them. And most people who have second houses have money. I mean, it costs a lot to keep a second house.
Yeah.
So.
And you got people going right past your house anyway. So if they see garage, they go, oh, honey, let's just stop real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to do Sunday, probably starting at like 2:00. Everything out will be free.
Ah.
So,
smart.
And then I'll pack up everything to drop off at our transfer station. So our trash, if you take it to this big building and then they push it into big semis and they transfer it down the hill. Well, they have like a recycling thrift store there. So I can drop things off there too if I have. Sometimes my little local thrift store is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure I'm there early on their first day that they're open if I want them to take my stuff.
Good point.
And I mean, generally, I think last year, after Memorial Day weekend, I took, my husband's got a Q5 Audi, and it holds quite a bit when the seats are down, and I think I took 2 or 3 loads up then.
Yeah.
So, but I wish I could say this made a dent in the amount of stuff I have, but it didn't.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you have to grind sometimes, you just cycle it in and cycle it out.
Well, and selling the Airbnb and then selling the motorhome. I mean, I have everything out of the motorhome, and then I had all the kitchen out of the Airbnb and all the rugs and all the furniture. Well, now I'm ready to, if the rugs and the furniture that I have left, the little tables, the lamps, if they don't sell, they're just going to be donated.
Lamps are a dime a dozen these days unless they're Tiffany's or something special.
So, well, I have cute little, like, mountainy ones.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, so, and in the past, because I had a lot of I bought a huge, like, a pallet of, like, desk lamps and that stuff. And this is probably the first one in quite a while that I haven't had any of those to put out. But okay, I got to get back to work. Not going to
we'll
set
be
itself
here.
up.
Okay, Karen and Star, and maybe Nat, if you're listening, what would you sell little post earrings for? Like $5? Brand new.
What are they? Is it just base metal?
Yeah,
I do $3.
$3.
I would
Okay.
do 5.
Yeah, I would go
Okay.
3. But
Okay.
And if I was feeling froggy, I would do 12, which
Are we talking on Whatnot? Are we talking on eBay? Are we talking on Vinted? What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm putting things on eBay just to get my algorithm plugged in a little bit, even though I'm on
So,
vacation.
so I would
well,
put those up for 5 plus shipping.
yeah, eBay, if you're doing that, if you're doing it live, I do it at 3.
Okay.
yeah, if
All
you're,
right.
or if you're doing it live or on Vinted, I do it for 3.
Okay.
And you know, I asked the one girl in the group because she had ordered a bunch of wallets and purses on Vinted to resell. And Tara, and I asked her, I said, well, how did it come for the fees and the, how is their shipping? Because I mean, it doesn't cost us anything. And all you see is that little 10% that says it, what do they say? Buyer protection fee or something. She
Oh.
said everything she bought came out free shipping. So she thinks they're just doing it like that to get it. And, they're advertising like crazy. I asked my daughter-in-law, it has nothing to do with reselling, if she had heard of Vinted. And she's like, oh, yeah, because she'd seen the commercials. They're doing it because I was afraid that maybe on YouTube, it was because that's what I look at, that's what they plug the algorithm in. She said, no, she sees it all the time. And then I see it on
Prime, and they're on HBO, and they're on
well,
Netflix.
it's on the standard channel 247. So, but somebody was saying they think that they probably are doing it like to get the traction. So this is like so who knows what's going on, but I mean,
It's a loss leader type idea. Yeah.
I had 6 sales yesterday, and I woke up to sales this morning.
Wow.
So,
I've been reading about them, and they're over in Lithuania, and they've got like 5 or 6 companies that have invested in them. And I don't know if they say that it's just to keep all the reuse thing going. So I think there may be an element in their philosophy to keep that going, but do it as a nonprofit. It
No.
could be that people are investing as a nonprofit. I don't know if
No.
they've registered that. No?
No. The United States is the only place where they frown on businesses and sellers, because in the UK they have business accounts and they let people come on and resell the way we do on eBay. There was a guy that Kelly found on, I don't think she goes on it was on Instagram or TikTok. Got a UK. He's in the UK, and he does videos showing you his daily routine. He has these small bales of clothes that he washes, and he lists like 100 items and sells. And we were like, how is he doing that? Because they don't like big. And it's because in the UK, they actually have business accounts and they encourage resellers. It's just here they don't want them, and I don't know why. Maybe
I agree with that. It's but I'm wondering why it's free shipping, is what I was thinking. And how are they not charging any fees? I think the
they charge the buyer fees.
Oh.
No, that's what Tara said. They didn't charge her. All she paid was that little tiny that says buyer protection fee. That is like 95 cents on a $10 item. It's like 10%. That's it. And
that's why they don't want sellers on there then, because they're not getting anything out of it. But the big accounts, the seller accounts overseas, they're completely different.
Because I mean that little tiny 95 cents or whatever wouldn't pay for the shipping if the stuff is all going out free shipping.
It's weird. Kind of makes me want to write an email.
I would be willing to buy something on there to see, because that doesn't compute to me that they're giving everybody free shipping.
Well,
even if they don't want sellers on there, even if they would have been out of business 2 months ago. There's no way
Well,
they're giving free shipping.
I was talking to one person and they said they wonder if they just had like a loss leader startup to get people familiar with the account and get people on, and then they may change the fee schedule. But,
Lori,
go to where,
Laura is here.
so, but, okay.
He's in the UK, so however he gets his inventory really wouldn't help us. Right? But he buys bulk, and I'm not calling anyone a liar, but I'm saying if you were giving free shipping to everybody and their brother and their dog named Jeff, you'd be out of business.
Well, it's just like eBay has no fees to sell in some countries, but I'm pretty sure eBay is being subsidized by those countries to keep the stuff out of the landfills.
Or passing the fees on to us here in the U.S. Think about that next time they raise promotion fees and fees and fees and fees and fees. I don't know. I just wish Vinted would already go ahead and give us business accounts and realize that they could be making, maybe it's not about making money for them, but then why would they have business accounts elsewhere? I don't know. Maybe it's because they really have the philosophy of letting people sell from their own closets. And whenever a new platform comes on, resellers just swarm it in hordes. And I guess we take over, and the normal lady who's just trying to sell her own stuff gets lost in the fray. What do you think?
I agree. Invented feels like a baby Poshmark, you know?
Yeah. I mean, all the commercials I see are really about cleaning out your closet.
Yeah.
Don't wear it, sell it. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And every time we come in and take over, look who's here finally. How was your nap?
Yay!
How was your nap?
We know.
It was longer than most.
We know.
Do not lay down, because that's your detriment right there. If I lay down, I'm done.
I can't help it. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock rolls around, and I shut down, man.
Yep. I think it's a natural thing.
You ladies want to see what I found in my save for later pile that I found again 4 years later? When I was trying to find stuff to color my hair.
Yes. What did you find? A ring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's 10 karat gold. 10 karat
Ooh.
gold. It's
Very
like a class ring of some kind.
Oh, I love it.
And when I found it, it had like 500 yards of green thread wound around the band.
Somebody's trying to size their ring. Wow.
So I cut off all of the thread, and it's about a solid size 8, but it's a man's ring.
Wow, it's beautiful.
What they used to do, remember? Well, a guy would give his girlfriend his class ring, and it was always too big, so that's why they put like yarn all around it.
Yes.
To wear his ring.
Wear his ring, and it was like the mohair or the Angora that had all the little furry. That was the best kind.
Yes. Because it was soft on the finger.
Lori took a nap today too. Me too. I slept from 1:30 to 2:30.
Well, I didn't nap. I'm getting grumpy.
Naps are the best.
I was falling asleep when I was trying to do It's Friday, so I was doing our books. And I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I was like, you know what? I went and laid down, set an alarm, and slept for an hour. I sure did. And I was actually falling asleep before this. After dinner, we got the kitchen clean. I was sitting down there trying to read a little bit of my book before I came in. And I was zonking. I did get up at I didn't get up. I woke up at 6 o'clock every stupid day this week.
AM?
Yes.
Jesus.
And I try to go back to sleep and I can't, so I just lay there and read.
Yep. I'm the same way.
I'm not, I know some people who can't sleep, they get out of bed and work. I'm not getting out of bed until 7.
Yeah.
Or 7:30 even.
Heaven forbid.
I'm not getting out of bed. So I will lay there and read.
Yeah.
And but I've been waking up that early every day this week.
That's weird.
And
I like to do crossword puzzles in bed.
I read my books, and it drives me crazy because sometimes it'll even be as early as 4:30 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get back to sleep, so I'm laying there reading and I'm wide awake. And then right around 7 a.m. is when my eyes start to go like this. And I'm like, now that I have to get up, now I can go back to sleep.
Yes. Thank you. I'm not the only one who that happens to. Thank goodness.
Laura went to her eye doctor today, or Laura.
She did?
And she said,
What did he say? Oh my God, you're blind. No. Went to your eye doctor. What did he say, Laura?
oh my God, you have eyes.
I see, he said. That's right. I'm funny.
Oh, she got dilated.
Oh, dilated, yes. They feel the blue stuff feels thicker to me too, for some reason. Boy, excuse me.
I had to go with Keith to his when he got it done because I had to drive him back home.
Oh yeah.
And he looked like his pupils were blown out like he was on meth. They were like his whole face.
Wow.
Maybe it's more prominent with somebody with really light blue eyes because I have brown eyes, so when my pupils get big, I just look more evil. But he looks I'm like, where's all the blue? And he kept, shut up. And I'm like, look here, look at your eyes. You look calm.
Shut up. Shut up.
Leave me alone.
What the hell?
Stop picking on me.
Oh my God. Look at those eyes.
They're like,
How's Nanette's sale going? She looks like she's working hard.
She's setting up, she said, I think.
Oh, you're setting up. You didn't have a day today? You didn't sell today?
No, it starts at noon at Saturday and Sunday. It's just Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
she's coming up. She wants the world to know.
You guys want to talk about gold for a minute?
Sure.
So I sent a picture of this ring to my brother.
The one you just showed us?
Yeah, because I didn't really do anything with it outside of send a picture to my brother because he's always curious about weird things that I find. And we were just talking about rings in general because he has a class ring and he doesn't wear it anymore, and the price of gold being what it is, and that kind of train of thought. So anyway, I sent him a picture of this, and he's like, "Wow, it's got to weigh like half an ounce. That's probably worth $2,000 or $3,000." And I was like, "No, dude, it's 10 karat. I might get 300 in scrap."
Yeah.
And he's like, no, not with the price of gold right now. I was like, yes, with the price of gold right now. I'm on the right track, right? Like 300 to 400 for scrap for 10 karat.
For 10K, yeah.
It's not
He's thinking maybe
24 karat or
14K or something. Yeah, it's like, no, dude.
But then I get a little confused because when I put it into like AI overview or whatever, and I enter so it's 14.88 grams on my scale. It's 10 karat gold. And the first thing that comes up, it says that it has a melt value of $898. There's nobody that wants a lot of money just to melt it. I mean, right?
They're not going to pay you that though. You have to
Right.
take.
They're not going to pay me that, but
No.
is that what it's valued at in terms of the raw material once it's melted?
I think so.
Okay, so I went to the jeweler the other day to trade it, to cash in some gold and silver. And I test everything before I take it in so that I'm not, trying to push off plated or electroplate or, rolled or whatever. I'm trying to just do the stuff that I know they'll buy. Anyway, I had this little piece of, and I tested it, and I believe it's 14 karat gold. And it was just like the top, it's a butterfly, and it looks like it snapped off the ring itself.
Yeah.
And I scratch tested it on both sides, and I got a solid 14 karat. When I took it to the jewel and I weighed it, and I thought I would get around $58, for the whatever you call it, the jeweler grade buy or whatever. And she said she tested it, and it only tested at 10 karat and was only willing to give me $23. And I was like, oh my gosh, have I been getting scammed here this whole time? Or do you really need to go back and learn how to do it correctly? So now I've got my doubts. I just have
Try a pawn shop or something. Go see what they say.
Oh, the pawn shop has never offered me more than $15 for anything I bring in.
Oh.
Do you have one of those gold buying places?
Gold buying places?
Yeah, like
That's all they do is buy
Well,
gold.
we have a trunk show that comes every couple of months.
we have like stores that you could go to, and there's one called I think Treasure Hunt. And I took a bunch of stuff because one of my neighbors, I found some gold in their house, and they were going into a home. They were really honest. It was 10 karat. It was a cameo with 10 karat, okay, and a bale and everything. And he tested it, and he has those machines to test it. And he said, "Yep, it's 10 karat." He said, "It's a beautiful cameo." He says, and this was a while ago. He says, "I can only give you $68 for the gold value, but if I were you, I would try just to sell it because the cameo is spectacular. You're going to get more money for the cameo than you are the gold."
Yeah.
So he was like really honest about it.
I feel like the lady who I brought the gold to at that jewelry store the last time I went was more knowledgeable. And I didn't want to tell the woman who helped me this time that she didn't know what she was doing, and I wanted somebody else to do it. So I just said, okay, then I'll sell the gold, or I'll sell the silver, but I'll keep the gold. And she kind of was like, okay, but
Did she test? How did she test it? Scratch or?
They take it into the back room, and she's like, we put it on like a tile thing, and we put some acid on it. And I'm like, yeah, I did that at my house before I left, but I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But I did tell her that I thought it might be 14, and she's like, well, I tested it and it was 10. Well, when I got home, the 14 that I had tested before I left was still right there. So it didn't need the paint.
She might have grabbed the 10 acid and tested with the 10 acid instead of the 14 acid, and she might have just said it's 10.
Or she grabbed the 10 and thought it was the 14 acid.
14, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I have time this time, and I think I'm going to send it back. I think I'm going to send them to the place in Florida that Nanette uses.
Good idea.
Because with such a bigger piece and such a bigger or a higher whatever, I think I have to at least let them give it a whirl again.
Yeah, it's worth it with the bigger pieces.
I could take my time on these things, but when you want that chunk change, you want that chunk change. And I wanted to stay local, but I got to be smarter about it, especially if when
Can you go
there's
to a
higher
different
volume.
jeweler, maybe a little farther away
There's,
from?
there's two jewelers in town, and this one is shinier and has more people employed. I mean, and it's like a mom and pop, like the daughter and the dad run it together. And the daughter is the one that evaluated my gold the last time, and I was very happy with what she offered. But this gal yesterday, she looked like she was retired and just needed a job and got a job at the jewelry store. Because I mean, they train them on how to test for
Sure.
things, but
Sure.
it concerns me when they have to refer back to their notes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're that much of an expert, you should be able to know it off the top of your head. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're that much, if you've done it enough times, you should be able to just, scratch the hell out of the stone and drop a couple drops and, have an answer without having to take.
Can you go back again to the same place and just like look for that one person that you trust?
Oh, sure.
Or call and say she's going to be there and say you're going to come bring in
No,
stuff.
you're right. No, I'm learning. I mean, I went there. The first time I went there, I was a little obsessed because it took her like an hour to just do a couple of Ziploc bags full. But she did find some gold that I didn't realize was actually gold. I thought it was silver.
See?
So it was and this gal yesterday, she tried to tell me that gold doesn't tarnish. And I was like, it does get hazy if you're not careful with
it. The shine kind of goes away. Yeah, it's a funky thing.
But it does, it does kind of get dirt and dull on it.
Dull.
Grime is on it.
It doesn't tarnish like silver. She's right, but it's still, like you say, it does
get
dull.
grimy. It does get grimy, and it does turn color. If
it does.
But anyway,
why else would we have to shine it up, right? If it were shiny all the time, you wouldn't have to shine rings and stuff and clean them.
Right, yeah. So anyway, then I also inquired about, what kind of jewelry repair and cleaning they offer, and it's all free of charge. But I mean, like to get it cleaned and to have it rounded out again, they do it for free.
Wow.
Just as a courtesy. But they won't like tighten the clamps or fix loose jewels or anything like that. She also, I found it a little fascinating or even shocking even that they don't have a gemologist on staff. All of the jewelry they sell in their store is purchased from somewhere. Like
so nobody is a certified gemologist there. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was weird, but anyway,
it's a little odd.
It's a like I said, a daughter and dad operation, and they just buy the designer jewelry or
they must
like
have
the
somebody
brand.
They got to have somebody that they buy from that has that certification that they've
learned
to trust.
So the pieces that they buy, it's like Zales or something, like Shane Company. They purchase from those jeweler outlets or whatever.
I see.
So the certifications and everything that come with the jewelry are on them before they get them. They purchase things out of a catalog, essentially. I think.
Gotcha.
And they offer a showroom. It's like wedding dresses, They have a couple of Vera Wangs on the shelf, and then everybody buys the David bridal or whatever.
Exactly. What's done, man? Tough done.
They just have. I mean, it's a very well. I was paying particularly close to the lighting. Because it's all LED lights, but it isn't just like a bulb that comes down. It's like rows of like hands with 4 LEDs. So you're getting like 4 directions all at the same time out of one spot in the ceiling. So everything is sparkly. Everything is white and shiny. Everything is just like as like brilliant and multifaceted prismy as you can imagine.
That lighting thing you just said is interesting because that might be a good thing to do for our shows when we just have like a little 4 lights right above our cameras so that we can get our jewelry shining. I wonder how I do that. Interesting. Very
I wonder
interesting.
if it isn't like some kind of full spectrum or some kind of specialty LED.
Yeah, makes you wonder, huh? Yeah, makes you wonder.
I'm talking here.
Talking here? What do you mean?
Earlier, I was dying. Jenny, you missed the whole part conversation.
Oh my God.
The whole what conversation?
Farts.
Farts?
He had, Jill sent in a fart example recording from Alexa.
Alexa, what's a fart sound like?
She went through.
Did you guys know it was gonna do that?
We knew she was gonna do something, but we didn't.
Nils was saying
That was a
stuff
different
like,
one.
that was a gooey fart. Would you like to hear a sharp, hard fart?
Yes, or a spicy fart.
Would you like a
Alexa,
spicy fart?
play me a disaster fart.
I'm afraid I don't have a special disaster version in my collection, but I can play the regular one again if you'd like to hear it.
Do you have a spicy one?
I don't have a special spicy version in my collection either, but I can play the regular one again if you'd like to hear it.
No, I want to hear a variety of farts.
I'm afraid my collection is pretty limited. I've only got one sound in my library right now, but I could play that one on repeat if you'd like to hear it multiple times.
She wants to play it multiple times on repeat.
Wait, why is
I think Jill had an app. I think she had an app.
Wait,
she's just gonna take over now.
Before we sign off for the evening, fellow friends and viewers, we will play Jill's one more time.
What? The darn. Oh.
Ziggy, can you fart?
That was a berry one. Try asking me for a hard fart, or say random.
Ziggy, do a hard fart.
Here comes a pushing hard fart. Try asking me about your friend's farts. Just ask what type of farts does your friend's name do, or just say random.
Ziggy, what type of farts does Star do?
Star does super smelly and surprisingly squelchy farts. Like this. Try asking me for a cheeky fart, or say random.
Ziggy, what's
Alexa,
a cheeky fart?
Do you have a cheeky fart?
Here comes a cheeky fart.
I don't have a special cheeky
I have
version
another
in
one
my
brewing.
collection,
Do you want to
but
hear
I
it?
can play the
I have
regular
another one brewing.
No.
That was the short and gassy one.
No
Would you like
problem.
me to do a fart?
No,
Yes.
who is this? This is Siri?
This is Jill.
Jill.
That was a funny one. Try asking me for an animal fart, or just say random.
Ziggy, animal fart.
That was a stinky cow fart. I have many more animal farts that I think you would enjoy. Just ask about the Extreme Farts extension pack, or say random.
Extreme Farts expansion pack?
She has many more animal farts you might enjoy.
Oh my god. Alexa, do you have an extreme
That
fart?
sounds, that sounds
That
like
was a
somebody's
gooey one.
pooping.
Try asking me for a spicy
To
fart.
control a
Or
video
say
device
random.
with your voice, you need to connect it first.
Spicy fart.
In the Alexa app, go to Settings, and then TV and Video to get started.
Now playing. Mr. Farts. Spicy fart.
That one sounded like poop, and she said that was a gooey fart.
Oh my gosh. That's
Stardust.
terrible.
Gooey fart.
Alexa, give me your best belch.
I'm afraid I don't
wait.
have a gulp sound in my collection,
She
but I
just-
can tell you that the world record is 112.4 decibels. That's louder than a motorcycle.
Let's
Maybe
see if
we
I
should
can
stick to
get
the fart
mine to
sounds. They're less
fart
likely to
again.
cause hearing damage.
No, thank you. What?
Remember, Lori, when mine would? Watch this, Jenny.
All right, sounds
Or
good.
listen to this. Hey, Google, can you make a fart noise?
PFFRT.
She's spelling out fart. And she said, because before she told me she couldn't, and I said, please. And she said, the best I can do is PFFFRT.
It was at this point when we were playing all this that Karen's husband says, "What are you doing in there?"
Oh,
Having a good time.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
PFFFFRT.
Oh my god.
I have to do the farts one more time.
Oh, help me.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
I'm ready for bed again. Oh my gosh.
I am so tired.
We have 8 minutes.
I made teriyaki chicken for dinner and it was really good. It was a little bit salty, but I didn't mind it. I was a little concerned I might mind it later, but I still don't mind.
Shall we just assume you mean PFFFFRTTT?
I'm trying to figure well, if I eat too salty, I'm thirsty all night.
Well, yeah. Oh, that reminds me.
Salty. It's a bit salty.
Get in my belly.
My belly.
I made beverages anticipating being thirsty, and I forgot them.
That's the same thing. Okay. PFFFRT.
We had chicken tacos again, and all the leftovers, plus some extra ingredients, are now in the crock pot to make chicken tortilla soup tomorrow.
Nummies.
Yummy. And beef tacos on Sunday.
Very good.
Taco, taco, taco.
For real.
There's a place that we order from here that has fish tacos unbreaded so I can have them. But I don't know what fish it is. I've got to ask them. It is so tender and not overcooked and tasty. It's just and thick, so you get a lot of good. It's so good. I don't know what it is, but
Is it halibut?
when they
Is it
cook
like
it gets bumpy. It gets little welts in it along the way. It's like the skin or the flesh contracts into little puffs.
Oh, it's barramundi.
It's very thin. I don't know what it is. Is that what halibut does?
No, halibut's a steak. They make it with they make ceviche out of halibut.
Yeah,
It
no, that's
sounds
not
like-
this one.
Sounds like barramundi. Barramundi.
Okay, that would make sense. Or barramundi. Okay.
Barramundi.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know what's going on with me, but last night on my very seriously professional reselling channel, on my live panel, I dropped the F-bomb on accident. And we went way off topic talking about other things we've done for income and cooking. And Brendan was like, this is like after dark. And then I come on here tonight and we're all talking about farts.
This is a real conversation. Let's face it. That's all people ever talk about. What they eat, what they like, how they do, and how they pass.
The kind of gas they pass.
Well, I just I feel like when I do my pre-recorded videos, I have a topic, I have an agenda, I have an outline, and it's professionalism and it's teaching. When you get on a live show with a bunch of people, you don't know what's going to happen or where the conversation's going to go.
That's right.
That's why reality television is so popular.
And by the way, according to the FCC guidelines, you can have one F-bomb and still stay PG-13.
Oh, interesting.
How many can you drop in like a 2 hour? Can you drop like one an hour? Is there a ratio to length?
Yeah.
Well, they do it per movie, but
I wonder what rate at which you can drop those F-bombs.
so one per show.
Oh.
But I was just getting really emotional. I'm gonna drop it again in here, but we're not monetized, so it doesn't matter. I was getting really animated about how I won't always just say that I like eBay, and sometimes eBay does things I don't agree with, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for this channel because sometimes reselling just fucking sucks. And then I went, oh, I just said that.
I didn't even catch it when you said that. Oh my God.
But I mean, as much as we love it, there are aspects to it, and there are days that are just bad.
It's like having a husband.
Okay, it says the
I
F-bomb
just got
limit.
the stink eye. Sorry.
The F-bomb limit is a strict rule for PG-13 movies, assuming it is used only as a non-sexual expletive. So one F-bomb is the limit, and it is a strict rule.
And it has to be an
And it has
adjective
to be-
or
It
an
has to be
exclamation.
used in a non-sexual expletive. Exception.
Is that one per broadcast or one per person in the broadcast?
It's one per
I
movie.
think it's one per movie.
Oh, I gotcha.
Exceptions. Sometimes a 2/3 majority vote by the rating boards allows for the one F-bomb in a PG-13 film if the context is deemed inconspicuous or non-sexual. Any use of the word FU generally generates an R rating.
Grr, get him. That's a pirate rating. Arr.
So Star-Lord said fuck in a Marvel movie.
He did.
And it was
But
PG-13.
and he can because it was rated PG-13.
But they had said, like, the whole time leading up to that movie, they were going to have their first F word. And everybody was laying bets on Samuel Jackson's character.
Really?
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
was laying bets.
Nick Fury.
Yes, everybody was waiting for it. And me and Keith are in the theater with my kids. And we're like, it's going to be Nick. It's going to be Nick. And here comes cute little Chris Pratt. Oh, it was Chris. It was Star-Lord.
Oh, my.
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
It's kind of, there must be some other rule for streaming services, though, because the shows that I've been watching are on Paramount and on Peacock, and they use it as regular dialogue. And Apple TV, even, they use it in regular dialogue.
Yeah, but they have that mature rating at the front.
Oh, you're
Like
right.
The Boys, it tells you it's
Right.
mature
It
for
will
violence.
say rated mature for mature audiences, and it is
Yeah.
after a certain time.
And it will
Or-
say mature for what reasons. It'll say sexual content and
Right.
violence.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we just need to put that, as a little runner across the bottom of the screen.
Mature content only.
We are adults, and we use
We're
adult.
going to fucking say what we fucking want to. That's a disclaimer.
All right, guys. On that note, I'm having a night.
Karen.
I can hardly keep my eyes open. You guys had naps.
Are you going to go fart?
I'm gonna go fart. That's the real reason I'm going.
Just mute yourself, hon.
I got a
Just mute.
cheeky. I got a
Only
cheeky.
facial expressions.
There is definitely a very real demand and call for me to have a Hippos After Dark show.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh,
When did I
that?
do it?
I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye, Karen.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. If we're going back to the List Perfectly party on
Dang it, now
Wednesday-
you've gone. I can't hear you now.
Oh my God. This is important. If we're going to go back to doing the List Perfectly parties on Wednesdays, after that, we can just jump on my channel for an hour and have Hippos After Dark.
Well, we can put it up for a vote, certainly.
I mean, that's the only time.
Oh, I can hear Jenny.
I think that's the only time I would have to do it. Because I'm already.
We are going to go for an additional hour after the List Perfectly party on Wednesday nights, and we're going to call it Hippos After Dark.
But
Okay,
I'm
that's
still waiting.
2 votes.
I put in the application to get my Wednesday night slot back, and I don't know what Teresa's doing. She's probably farting. So I asked her to expedite it, and it's still not.
She's busy if she's, doing what we all think she's not really doing.
Hey, we're live.
Having a good time in Arizona or wherever she lives.
No, but I don't know. I just asked Trish to expedite it, and she said she would. But she's busy too because she's actually traveling and doing things with Iggy.
That's what I just said. Everybody's traveling.
You know what we think we're doing? Sitting on apple pies.
Shush. Every time you say that, I think of the cheddar cheese that was on top of it.
All right, we're going to end the stream. We will be back next Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, for some more shenanigans. And if you want to catch me on my channel, Thursday night at 8:30 p.m., I'll have Jenny on with Patty. Most people know her from Most Perfectly. And next Friday at 3 p.m., I'm going to be doing another live hallboxing.
Boxing. Unless you're in a hall and you're boxing.
Yeah. I'll be all over the place. I'm going to be live a lot more, apparently. But that's okay. I'd rather do that than whatnot. I would rather staple gun my toes to the floor than do another whatnot.
Noted.
No. Toted. All right, we're getting punch drunk. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. There's 10 viewers right now. They all came in for the farts. But thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. We will see you next week. Oh, happy Memorial Day and have a wonderful weekend.